Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soren Review. And today we're going to be reviewing the NASCAR points standings with 4 races to go in the regular season. Now, if you remember earlier in the season, I did it 9 races in, and now I'm going to be doing it with 4 races to go until the playoffs. It's only appropriate as we have a small break due to the Olympics until our next race at Watkins Glen on August 8th. Now, there are 4 races left, and right now the points have become rather interesting. I wasn't probably going to do a video like this, however, New Hampshire shaked everything up. With 27th in points, Eric Almirola winning and locking himself into the playoffs. Now, it's created a sort of predicament where Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick, who both looked to be presumably locked into the playoffs, are now fighting for the final spot. Right now, Austin Dillon is outside of the playoffs. Now, while he's 13th in regular standings points, he's currently outside of the playoffs by 5 points behind his teammate Tyler Reddick. Kevin Harvick is the only one not locked in as well, with 2 points above the cutoff line. Denny Hamlin, while he doesn't have a win yet, he is technically locked in, as he is ahead of Kyle Larson in regular season standings by 13 points. He could be safe as long as he wins the regular season standings, or the next 3 races, or 3 of the next 4 races don't have first time winners for this season. Now, I want to talk about who I think is going to make the playoffs, assuming that the next 4 races nobody wins. And then I'm going to talk about what could happen if we get surprising winners. Now, currently, it's probably going to be between Tyler Reddick and Austin Dillon because Kevin Harvick's 82 points above the cutoff line. While I do think there is a chance that he could fall out of the playoffs on points, it's very unlikely, as Kevin Harvick has proven consistency this season despite not winning at all, and currently is one of the only drivers without a DNF this season. So currently, Harvick's in a good position. Now, we kind of have uh, two interesting drivers. You have Tyler Reddick, who it's his sophomore year, similar to Christopher Bell, is doing a phenomenal job. Tyler Reddick has had a bit of a momentum uh, boost lately. He had 3 straight top tens in a row entering New Hampshire this weekend. He was probably going to finish top 10, but I think pitch strategy and a few other things may have played in. He finished 13th in the end, but currently he sits 5 points above. And while his season didn't start out that great, he's really proven to be one of the top contenders. Austin Dillon, on the other hand, has kind of fallen. Hasn't gotten a top 10 since Charlotte earlier this season. However, proving consistency in the higher teen region of 11th through 14th every week. So currently you have Tyler Reddick, who has momentum but is a little less inconsistent than Austin Dillon, who has yet to even put down one DNF this season and has proven very consistent with only, I think, 3 finishes outside the top 20. So who am I? My pick. Now I'm not trying to be biased. I am an Austin Dillon fan, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I think Tyler Reddick, personally. I look at the next 4 races. There are 2 road courses, and while Austin Dillon has put up uh, various top 15s, including his best career finish on a road course of 11th at Road America, that's to say that he has yet to get a single top 10 in his road course career, and in 19 road course starts, he only has 9 top 15s. However, that's to say that I don't think that he can't get top 10s, but it's going to be much harder than Tyler Reddick, who in 5 road course starts, actually, I don't know if it's 5 road course starts, but something like that. He has 2 top 10s already, which is more than Austin Dillon's done in his whole career. We then go to Michigan after Watkins Glen into the Indy Road Course, where that's Austin Dillon's probably best chance at winning, in my opinion, other than Daytona. Austin Dillon's proven very well at Michigan and Auto Club and those bigger tracks, even putting down a stage win in 2019. However, last year's performance at the track was not great. And then we head to Daytona, where really anything can happen. Now, if we're going off that no new drivers win a race in these next four races, which I don't know about that, then I'm going to go with Tyler Reddick. I think his consistency in the next four races, um, with the momentum and just the straight out performance over his teammate, will lock himself into the playoffs instead of the three. However, we are heading to four tracks that I think could all produce a new winner. Let's go to Watkins Glen for a second. Now, Watkins Glen's probably going to be a driver we've seen: Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr. However, I want to point out one name that I think could upset, and that's Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez, at least in his Joe Gibbs career, has put up very good results, including a stage win at the track. Now, Daniel Suarez currently sits, I think, 21st or 22nd in the points, not currently in the best position. However, he could sneak himself a win. Another driver is Ross Chastain, who put up a very good performance at Circuit of the Americas and Road America. Now, Ross Chastain is a very aggressive driver. I think if Ross Chastain's going to do it, he's going to have to be one of the best drivers. I think Ross Chastain's going to perform well at Watkins Glen and Indy Road Course. Daniel Suarez only at Watkins Glen. However, there's someone else I want to point out for the Indy Road Course, and that is rookie Chase Briscoe. He's currently tied with his teammate Almirola for 23rd in points, and Chase Briscoe is one of the only drivers in the field that has any experience at the road course. He ran the Xfinity race there last year, and currently is one of the few drivers with experience at the track. And he also put up a sixth place finish, his best of the season, at Road America, another road course. Chase Briscoe, in my opinion, is an obvious pick to win the Indy Road Course. And if we're going with dark horses, watch out for Chase Briscoe. Michigan is, in my opinion, one of the only tracks that I don't see uh, someone winning, you know, as a dark horse pick. To say, though, that we haven't seen it before is false. We've seen Kyle Larson in only his third year get his first career win in 2016. However, if anyone's going to do it, I think Matt DiBenedetto is an obvious pick. Ford tends to run there very well. However, DiBenedetto's performance at the racetrack has not been great in recent years. Like I said before, if anyone's winning their way into the playoffs at Michigan, it would most likely be Austin Dillon. We then head to Daytona, where really anybody could win. Ross Chastain is very aggressive. Eric Jones won the 2018 race. In my opinion, he was very close to winning Talladega. I think with the right restarts, Eric Jones could have won that race. Ryan Newman, we've seen how great his performance has been. Chris Buescher, yes, Chris Buescher has proven consistency before at the plate tracks, and to say that we won't even see Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick perform there is false. They're gonna run very well. I think we really do not know who's going to lock themselves into the playoffs. Now, in the next four races, my prediction is that we'll have one person lock themselves into the playoffs in the next four races, whether that be a road course or Daytona or even Michigan. I do think we'll see one driver that is currently outside of the playoffs, similar to Almirola, win their way in. But I don't think we're going to see a situation where Harvick, Reddick, and Hamlin don't make it. However, to say that it isn't a possibility is false. But that's going to do it for this video. Remember, you can use code SOREN72 to get free shipping on all orders $20 or more when you order from Circle B Diecast. New 2021 diecasts have come out, so make sure to use the code SOREN72 to get free shipping on all orders $20 or more. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want at ReviewSoren. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and goodbye.